The two sisters, having met online, found the other man somewhat attractive and unsuspectingly got into his car. At first, they were a little scared, but when they saw the brother's kind and gentle mother, they completely relaxed and followed the old woman into the house. Little did they know that the most ruthless demons often appear in such a way. As soon as they entered the house, the old woman brought out a cake she had prepared beforehand to serve them, which the two sisters ate without hesitation. Unexpectedly, as soon as they took a bite, the older sister felt dizzy and lightheaded, realizing something was wrong, and the two sisters ran away. But they were quickly caught by the two scumbags who had chased after them, but the scumbag brothers didn't know that the two sisters were not to be trifled with. When they woke up again, they had been stripped naked and chained to a shipping container. The two sisters were terrified and desperately cried for help, but in this desolate wilderness, no one would notice them. Just as they were at their wits' end, the scumbag brother approached and warned the sisters to behave themselves and not to try to escape, or he would shoot them both in the head. Little did the two sisters know that their nightmare had only just begun. The scumbag brother pointed a gun at them and threatened to perform magic tricks in front of them. To survive, the two sisters had no choice but to obediently take care of him. Just when they were in despair, a policeman with a gun accidentally discovered them. The two sisters saw this as a lifeline and quickly hid behind the policeman. The policeman confronted the scumbag with his gun, but the next second, the policeman couldn't help but laugh out loud. The two sisters were shocked. It turned out that the policeman had long been in cahoots with the scumbag brother and had come here to vent his anger. A few minutes later, the police emerged from one of the containers, satisfied, leaving only the younger sister lying inside, sobbing uncontrollably. Clearly, she had just been beaten. But before they could even catch their breath, the scumbag brothers brought in another customer, a man who was a lecherous imp. He chose the older sister, who was terrified and spat in his face. The man didn't hesitate and slapped her across the face, but this still didn't satisfy his peculiar desires. He then lifted the girl's clothes and forcibly pressed a cigarette butt against her stomach. A heart-wrenching scream instantly echoed across the hillside. Hearing the screams, the younger sister's defenses completely crumbled, but this wasn't even worse. Not long after the lecherous imp left, several strange cries suddenly echoed from the forest. Hearing this, the scumbag brothers were also frightened. They quickly put hoods on the two sisters and said in a panic. The two sisters were terrified when they saw this. As the sound faded away, a pig-headed man wearing a mask appeared in front of them.